Prince Harry gave up military career to be a working royal for the Queen. Harry had to give up a lifelong dream to be a working royal. Being royal looks like a great life from the outside, but living it can be a different story. Sometimes, way back in 2005, Sandhurst. Harry spent a decade, ultimately, of a working royal with the life of a career military officer just wasn't realistic, and he made the difficult decision to give up his military career to dedicate himself to the firm full-time. That he tried, for a while, to juggle both parts of his life before he realized that wasn't going to work long-term. So,
raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking